What's the matter?
Ah, you there! Don't ask how I can tell, but you're into Queen's Blood, aren't you? Isn't that great, Oscar? I found someone you can play against! Let me introduce you. This is Oscar the Swift. He's a watch chocobo. A huge Queen's Blood fan, too. He gets cranky if he can't play at least one game a day. So, how about it? Mind going around with him?
Whoa!
This is the first time I've ever seen Oscar lose. Didn't expect that. Seems like he's a little bitter. Anyway, thanks so much for indulging him. He can make it a lot harder for us to do our jobs when he's in a mood. Really, believe it or not, he's gonna make his television debut soon. He'll be up against a dog that plays Queen's Blood, and we have to make sure he wins to help drive up tourism here. He'll pull it off.
You ever heard of that blacksmith named Izo?
Oh yeah, now this is some stuff my little piggies are sure to go wild for.
Oh, you buying? I thought you just wanted to chew the fat. Can I interest you in some fresh? Never mind.
You ever... Heard of that blacksmith named Izo? Well, maybe you haven't heard of him, but you've heard him if you've spent time in the jungle. Cooped up in his smithy, yelling about forging the ultimate weapon. Needless to say, he's a black sheep.
Don't forget to try. Some of our homegrown produce.
Why, hello, Cloud. Did you enjoy your buggy ride? The tires are reinforced to provide traction in even the most slippery of sands, which means you can explore the dunes at your leisure. This also means you can gather more detailed intel about the desert for me. can't help but wonder where we'll meet next. So many fascinating possibilities.
These shrooms are Gangaga's specialty. See how they dry their mushrooms here? Bet they'd make for a mean stock. Doubt there's much it wouldn't improve. Soups, pilafs, maybe even a pot roast. What sort of thing would you go for?
Gonna go with the pot roast.
Ah, why does that not surprise me? I remember Mom saying how Claudia's was the best she'd ever had. If you tell me what it was like, I could try and make it for you. Imagine eating Gangaga mushrooms every day. Now that's luxury for you. These shrooms are Gangaga's specialty.
And that fresh air. I guess you can stay the same forever.
Come now, that's enough. Can't you see you're scaring the poor man? Sorry for all that. It doesn't take much for them to get worked up. I'm Jijun, a farmer. I should be hard at work, but my back's forcing me to take a break for a short while. Oh, do you play Queen's Blood by chance? A game would help to pass the time. Sitting around soaking up the sun is all well and good, but at this rate, it's liable to put me to sleep.
Aren't you something? Why, you were running circles around me like one of those professional racing chocobos. So is that how all you young folk play these days? Huh. Queen's blood sure has changed. Us old-timers can't keep up anymore. But you know, that's exactly the way it should be. You're better off harnessing that energy. While you've still got enough to live life to the fullest. You can sit and relax to your heart's content when you get older, and your back starts giving you no say in the matter. That's why you should spend your youth getting up to all kinds of mischief. If you ever tire yourself out, though, I'll be here with my cards. A little downtime can do a body good.
See anything out of the ordinary near the reactor?
Children of the planet, open your hearts.
How may I be of service to you? Mellifluous melodies are all the more pleasing when played on the... I hope you will enchant us with even more splendid performances in time.
Imagine eating Gungaga mushrooms every day. Now that's luxury for ya.
Telling species apart can be difficult. What looks like a Gungaga mushroom may in fact be poisonous. For me and my nose, the difference is obvious. But for someone like you, well, let's find out. Which of these do you think they are?
One's on the left. Anyone with eyes can see that.
So, you've a death wish. I must say, that's troubling to learn. A word of advice, Cloud. Do not, under any circumstances, consume wild mushrooms.
Thanks. I'll try not to.
The soil here is exceptionally easy on the paws, as if it exudes life itself.
Today, I'm going to teach you about an important part of our history.
Those Gungaga mushrooms you found? They're all yours if you want them. We got more than our fair share.
Oh, the old reactor's being...
Hey, you ever seen
Been spying some strange things flying around.
This must be one of... Hey there. Good to see you again. Since you're here, mind if I snap a pic of a fun guy with some fun guy? This restaurant hired me to grab a couple of shots for them to use in their menu. I'm supposed to shoot the freshest Gungaga mushrooms I can find. Gonna get pics of the scenery while I'm here. Make the most of the opportunity and all that. Let me know if you find anything picturesque.
Once things settle down, I could see myself moving out here, living off the land. Be a nice change of pace. Just me, Marlene, and our little piece of paradise. Wonder what kind of stuff we'd end up growing.
Mushrooms.
What? 'Cause it's our lucky food? Don't tell me you believe that mumbo-jumbo. Still, you might be onto something. Gungaga mushroom farming sounds like a license to print gift.
Look at all these eggs! My hens have been so good to me, I ought to share the bounty with the neighbors.
The longer you leave these buttes out to dry,
That's the potatoes sorted. Now then, on to the tomatoes.
You ever heard of that blacksmith named Izo? Well, maybe you haven't heard of him.
all right, people, warm-up time.
Hey there! You treating your chocobos right? Take good care of your Choco Buddies.
Time to get these birds looking spiffy. The Coalition sent a team to investigate the reactor, see what's going on.
Our little village's claim to fame is the delicious Gungaga mushroom.
Oh, Cloud.
Friend of yours? Come in.
Please.
Your eyes. You're a soldier, aren't you?
Was.
You wouldn't happen to know our son, would you? Zack? Are you all right?
Fine. What did you say his name was?
Zack. Zack Fair.
Zack? Sorry. No.
Our son just up and left one day, determined to chase his dreams. At first, he wrote us all the time, but
When I first saw you, I thought, maybe this is the girl he was always talking about. Sorry if I made you feel uncomfortable.
I doubt I was the only woman in his life. Charming guy like Zack.
Wherever he is, I hope he's enjoying himself at least. They do say no news is good news, right?
They sure do.
say, if you do happen to see Zack, would you tell him that we miss him and to please get in touch?
Of course I will. We should probably be heading back, don't you think?
What? Already? At least have something to eat before you go.
Thanks, but we don't want to keep our friends waiting.
Another time, then. Here.
All this talk of another war has me worried. But I know I'm not the only mother afraid for her son.
Sorry. Every time someone says they're from Midgar, we can't help but hope that person knows our son. Couple of bumpkins like us often forget it's a big city.
Hey. That wasn't very nice of me. You remember me telling you about Zack, right? At the playground? How he was my first love?
Yeah.
This is where he grew up. And now that I'm here, it's a lot. So when I saw someone who looked like him, I don't know, I had to say something. Didn't even occur to me to think how they would feel about it. Pretty selfish, huh? waltzing in there, stirring up memories.
I don't know. They didn't seem to mind.
Sure they did. But thanks.
So, this Zach guy, you still like him?
Wow. You went there, huh? Maybe. He's never given me a reason not to.
Any news?
Nothing. No calls, no letters.
Oh.
Leaving you out in the cold like this? Forget about that loser. He's a soldier, right? Then I hate to break it to you. But if he's been gone this long, the man is dead.
Cloud?
Sorry. I'm gonna go lie down.
Well, that clears that up. He definitely doesn't know who Zach is.
Another time.
Thought you were gonna rest.
Goodness me, how many years has it been since we settled down here?
You expect me to remember? It's been
Whew. Finally. Glad to get all that planting.
Don't forget to try some of our homegrown produce.
I am so bored. Bored right out of my brain. I am so bored.
Nice song. Funny, too. Wrote it yourself?
Finally, someone recognizes my genius. Indeed, the amazing Yuffie is also a top-tier lyricist. Oh, I've got another song. Want to hear it?
Sure.
Here goes. I'll search high and low till I've gathered 'em all. I'll have orbs piled up about 1 billion feet tall. I'll have so much materia, I won't know what to do. But until I can make you mine. just patiently wait and dream of you.
Don't forget to try.
This is your friendly reminder. There's no better pick-me-up on the continent. Never be too careful out there, people.